but where does my money go?
Yeah.
What happens next?
Well,
so for that, we want to bring in Katelyn
Katelyn.
from the Maine Cancer Foundation.
Katelyn, tell us a little bit about what this day means to the Maine Cancer Foundation.
It's incredible. I mean, this is our biggest fundraiser, and all of the hard work that the TRI participants do throughout the year, and especially leading up to TRI, that allows us to have our impact in the state, investing through various grants around cancer prevention, screening, and access to care. So we couldn't do it without today.
Explain to the folks at home a little bit about what the process is and how the decision is made about where the money goes.
Absolutely, yeah. So we, follow best practices around cancer control and support evidence-based cancer control work. So what we do is we put out public requests for proposals, and organizations apply to us, and then we pull together a group of content experts for our review committees, and it's a group decision. It's really peer-reviewed, determining where the funds go, and we couldn't do it without our reviewers and then also our grantee partners.
Are there any specific examples you can give us about organizations that have received money historically, how they use that money for either those areas that you mentioned, the prevention, the treatment? I know in past years there's been organizations that have received money for gas cards to try to get to treatment, those kinds of things. So what are some of the highlights from this past year?
Yeah, well, we always talk about Maine as a big, small town. It's a really big state, but there's a lot of really incredible organizations and individuals working throughout the state. So a lot of our community action partners are folks who are putting out transportation programs, so whether that's gas cards or getting people to care through agency vehicles or volunteer drivers. Patient navigation is another really big one. There's a lot of organizations, hospital-based and then also community-based, that are helping people get to their care and navigate their care. So those are just a few examples. There's a lot of really incredible work happening.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people, when they think about donating or giving money to the Maine Cancer Foundation, they think simply just research, but it goes so far beyond that. It feels like it has ripple effects inside of communities when we're talking about gas cards and we're talking about getting people to appointments. So it really is, as much as it's an organization, it is kind of grassroots.
Absolutely. And then when you think about the other side of things, the prevention side of things, there's a lot that we can do to reduce cancer risk. There's a lot of those grassroots kind of organizations and movements working to help people reduce cancer risk through reducing tobacco use or increasing HPV vaccinations. There's a lot of community effort on the prevention, screening, and access to care side of things.
And I remember sunscreen, right? Sunscreen was part of it, putting free sunscreen available in outdoor areas.
Absolutely, yeah. We've worked with the Maine State Parks to get sunscreen in various places for folks to use when maybe we forget, or you just, I ran out today, I need to grab it. So yeah, sunscreen and skin cancer safety is a big deal.
Well, some tough decisions as you decide on this year's grants, which organizations, we'll get them in the months ahead, but we know there's a nice pool of money to work with now, right?
Yeah, we're incredibly grateful. As I said, we can't do it without a day like the TRI and all the many, many people behind it, so we're so grateful.